Warriors fans, it's go time. Let's get hyped and make some noise as we meet the Golden State Warriors. Starting at center, 7 feet, number 46, Connor Hodges. Your power forward, 6'7", number 21, Kobe Brown. At the other forward, 6'10", number 1, Michael Porter Jr. And guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. Shooting guard, 6'4", number 28, Jay Porter.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Christie in at the 2. And for Golden State, we've got Michael Porter. And it's Hodges in at the 5, roaming the paint. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Here's Christie. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Zubac. The rebound by Hodges. And here's Curry. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Miller pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. And here's Hero. He's covered by Curry. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Over to the wing. Here's Hodges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Porter, coming off 41 points last game out. To the paint, stolen by Hero. Here's Christie. Pass to Miller. Leonard against Curry. Leonard, good.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Now here's Porter. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Curry. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
Hero for three. Porter pulls it in. Left side Porter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Curry. The three. Gets the three to fall. Curry's got 5.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Bucks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've gotten into a slump. The season has not gone as planned. You get the sense that they're discouraged and they can't find any answers.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Porter's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Christie. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Hero finds Zubac. Over Porter. Kicks it to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Zubac, screen. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Hero against Curry. With the floater. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Brown passes to Porter. Tries again. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Brown in the high post. Back to Porter. The 3-ball. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Hero, the pass to Miller. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
I mean, they had to be exhausted after that double overtime session. But in the end, they came away with the upset win.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pass to Hodges. Brown against Leonard. On the wing, Curry. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Christie passes to Zubac. Basket counts. Zubac has got his second basket on the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Mitchell's checked in for Christie. Pass to Hodges. Markkanen looking it over. And here's Porter to halt the run. And no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Porter. to Curry. Markkanen outside. And the three off target.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Offensive rebound, Zubac.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. The Warriors, number one.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 10. Outside Curry. Outside for Porter. Stop the drought, and then Porter with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Miller good for three. And the Clippers lead by 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Porter. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Hodges passes to Porter. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And there's another one for the Clippers.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Now Porter. Down low. Hodges. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Porter's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Miller. And Los Angeles another three.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Hodges. Outside Porter. They need this. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a three of his own.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked back down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Curry. Wiggins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Miller. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from the coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Markkanen misses. Hero outside. The shot that time not on target. Some solid D from Eubanks. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation.